Let's talk about mental time travel. This comes from the book Thinking in Bets by Annie Duke. This is my visual summary of that book. You can watch me sketch out these ideas in the video linked to this short. But this book is about helping you become more of a probabilistic thinker, where you consider not just the set of options available to you, but for a given decision, you think about the potential outcomes that might result from that decision and the likelihood of each of those outcomes occurring. How does that relate to mental time travel? Well, when you're facing a decision and you don't know what to do, know that you have two people that you can consult with. You can consult with your past self, who has seen some things, who has experienced the world, and might have some well-earned wisdom that they would like to share with you if you listen to them. And you can have a chat with your future self, who is going to be impacted by your decisions. Don't forget about your future self, or what your past self might have to tell you. This came up for me yesterday in the afternoon when I often have kind of a dip in my overall energy. And depending on my general mood, how the day has gone so far, if my mood is also a little bit lower at the time when my energy is lower, my default desire is to walk across the street to the grocery store, get some junk food, and then watch YouTube for an hour. But I know that future me would regret that decision. That while that experience might provide some short-term pleasure, it's actually going to leave me in a lower mood than I was before. I also know from past experience that I benefit from moving my body. And I had intended to go for a run that afternoon, but with that combination of low energy and low mood, that felt like too much of a lift. But what didn't was pacing around my office, throwing this ball up and around to myself. And literally that simple act of pacing and tossing the ball up and down, that gave my body and mind what it needed to get through that afternoon slump and make some better decisions moving forward. Decisions that were much more likely to result in a positive outcome. So the next time you're making a decision, consider what your past self might have to say to you and what your future self would say in response to the action you're about to take. If you like these ideas, go pick up the book, Thinking in Bets. Once you've finished, go watch my video about it, which Duke herself said she enjoyed. And if you'd like your own artifact capturing some of the takeaways from the book, you too can pick up this visual summary in mug form or in poster form at verbaltovisual.store. Thanks for watching.